Hey, it's Eric G. Around the House is sponsored by Baldwin Hardware. For 75 years, Baldwin Hardware has been known for its first-class quality and craftsmanship in door and cabinetry hardware. As an alumnus of the Baldwin Hardware Design Council, I can say I have seen the details and quality from design to the finished product. If you're looking for a new style and old-world craftsmanship, I can tell you there is only one Baldwin Hardware. Check out what would look great in your home at baldwinhardware.com.
It's Around the House. When it comes to remodeling and renovating your home, there is a lot to know, but we've got you covered. This is Around the House.
Welcome to the Around the House show. This is where we help you get the most out of your home through information and education. Thanks for joining me today in this midweek special. We have got a fun one here today. We've got some major announcements, so we are not going to be doing anything but talking about the future here today. And first off, we're going to be making some changes to the show, not the entire show, but just little pieces of it. And this is where I'm going to be giving back to you and helping you out, not in these longer form discussions, but we are going to be doing some segments here with your questions. So we have a brand new toll-free number, and that is 833-239-4144. That's 833-239-4144. And what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to have some fun. You can call in 24/7 into the studio here, and if we're not here, don't worry, it'll go to voicemail. Leave your number, and I'm going to call you back, and we'll maybe put you on the show if it's a decent question, and we're going to answer your questions. So instead of doing the emails and stuff, I get a ton of emails from everybody, and I appreciate all of that, and I'm happy to help you through our system. But you know something? This toll-free number in the studio is to help you and your problems. So if you're stuck on something, I'm going to get back to you as quickly as I can, even if it's during the week when we're not typically doing the show. So that's 833-239-4144, and you might end up in a show in the future. So I'd love to hear your questions, love to hear your comments, and we'd love to help you out here at Around the House show. Now, the other thing we're going to be doing this year in 2024, kind of looking ahead, I've been really troubled on social media, is there is a small percentage of experts and influencers, and I'm going to use those with quotation marks, that are really not helping the public out there. They are making their full-time job on being hacks. And I'm talking about they're posting up videos, reels, shorts, whatever you want to call them and whatever platform they are, of putting out horrible information of the wrong way to do it. And they are making hundreds of thousands of dollars off of your backs, giving you bad information. And of course, the people that know better sit there all day long and go, what are you talking about? You're going to get somebody hurt. You're ripping people off, blah, 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 and off it goes. And you know something? I'm going to try to put a stop to that. So here in 2024, I'm going to spend some time and expose these pages, because there's more than a handful out there of people that are out there making money off of you, giving you information that's going to get you hurt. It could get you, you're not following the manufacturer's directions, or quite frankly, it's just the absolute ridiculously wrong way to do it. And the problem is there's a lot of people out there that are well-educated, like our audience here. You guys are really smart. And so you guys see it and go, oh, come on. But there's also 30-40% of the public out there that doesn't have any idea. And they go, wow, this person out there, they've got 1 million followers. And look at this. That's how you do it. And they go tackle it. They either get hurt or they're doing stuff wrong. It doesn't work. And so we're going to really go after that in 2024. And I'm not going to pull any punches. We're going to call it as I see it and expose this stuff out there for what it is, because I'm really tired of the fake influencers that we have out there. There are a lot of great people out there. And you know something? There's been a lot of people out there that are talking about it in the influencers or media or just experts out there that are contractors about how bad some of these people are. And you know something? I'm calling them out. We're going to go after it and post it up and show you what's wrong about it. And then my goal is to show you what's right about it as well. So we're going to go through and clean this stuff up out there. We need to do some house cleaning and social media in the renovation, construction, DIY space. And that is a project that I'm going to tackle here in 2024. We're going to have some fun doing it. This isn't going to be a negative witch hunt, but I tell you what it is going to be. We're going to take this bad information and correct it so people can see the right way to do things out there. Is with expensive materials, there is no way that somebody should be out there targeting people in my audience, people out there on social media that are sitting there using materials incorrectly and being told to not follow the directions and do it badly. So we're going to call this stuff out. I'm going to nail it up just like the wanted poster on the wall, and then you're going to be able to go after it and see what it is. Because there's some just stuff out there that I got to say stop to help you and to protect you guys. So I know I'm going to get a lot of hate mail over it, and really, I don't care. I really don't. Not the first time, not the last time. And that's part of the thing is signing up for this gig, being on radio and television, is you're always going to get that hate mail. And you know something? I'm totally cool with that. Bring it on, because I know that the information that I give out is to my 100% best of the ability and what I think is the right way to do it. Am I right all the time? Of course not. Are there better ways to do it sometimes? Absolutely. But you know something? That's way different than having somebody out there purposely giving bad information to make money off of it. So I'm going to work on that. And I'd love for you to help me with that. If you see stuff that you see out there and you're like, wow, this is crazy. This shouldn't be on Facebook. Why don't you send it over to me here at Around the House Show? If you're not following us on social media, just go facebook.com/ of course, Around the House podcast. You can find me over there. And then we have the Real Around the House, which is my personal page over on Instagram. We've got Twitter. And of course, you can always send a message over to at the Around the House Show at the aroundthehouseonline.com. You can contact me over there as well. So these are things that are really going to be fun out there. And you know something? It's something I think we can help the public with and do this as a public service, because we need to clean this place up a little bit. There needs to be some good cleanup, shall we say. And that's a project I have no problem tackling. So, all right, guys. Well, hey, I'm going to keep this short today. I'm going to let this go and let this just be an announcements one. We got a show coming up this weekend as well. And, you know, I've been super busy with the television show, and that's a good thing. But we're going to be spending a lot more time here on the radio show this next year and podcast here in 2023. So we've got some renewed efforts. I'm going to be bringing some people on to help. And we've got a lot of new things happening here that are going to be exciting. So I really am looking forward to having a brand new year here in 2024. 2023 was really building up the TV show brand and getting that going and off the ground. And I've learned a lot with that, and we'll be making some changes with that in the future, which I'm looking forward to. So stay tuned for that, as well as some brand new stuff here for the radio show and podcast. So stay tuned. We've got a lot of great stuff coming up. So, all right, guys, have a great rest of the week. I'm here in the Pacific Northwest in the Portland area. I need to go bail things out. I tell you what, we have had so much rain. I had to make a drive yesterday, and it was insane. Had to go out to the coast, and there were roads closed and water over the road. It felt like I was in a pretty decent-sized natural disaster out there with almost a foot of rain in some spots. It's pretty tough. So all you guys here in the Pacific Northwest working through the mudslides, the rain, everything else, and the flooding, stay strong. Hopefully we get into some drier time here. And the rest of the country out there, I know it's been cold. It's going to warm up. We're in that time of year in December where the weather gets rough. So stay safe and happy holidays. We'll see you on Saturday. Thanks for tuning in to Around the House. I appreciate it.
Anywhere beyond the mean, life is a love song. Let's be lovers. We're all over the radio. Take my hand, I know where to go. All over the radio with you.
Hey, it's Eric G. from Around the House. Are you planning a decking or siding project this year? If you are, you've got to check out my friends at Millboard. Millboard is a completely different kind of composite decking and cladding that enhances outdoor spaces with enduring distinction. Hand-molded from the finest oak, it realistically mimics the natural grain and color of premium hardwood. If you're looking for something that doesn't look like plastic and instead real wood, check out millboard.com. Make sure and check out that interview we did just a few weeks back. That's millboard.com.